I'm just getting set up. I want to show y'all what the game plan is. There's been a lot of talk lately. Gold Hog versus Dream Mat versus the traditional. So I didn't have a battery handy. I just yanked the battery out of my truck. Don't worry about that. So we're gonna do a little sluicing by the palm trees today. So the game plan, brought the gold for the giveaway. We're gonna do a quick little dryway on it. I've got different scales. This is a little bit, see there's a, there's a little gold. There is just a few little, there's a couple little pieces. There's a couple little specks in here, not much, but that's why I kept it. The last time I painted through concentrates, that was the last little bit. I just haven't done anything with it, okay? Get this pan of dirt here, so we're just gonna, this wind is no joke, but we're gonna just put that in right there. Now this is literally, this is just like, I'm down here in Florida outside of Miami right now, so this is Florida dirt, just pretty much right off that coral. So don't suspect any gold to be in there. Florida's definitely not known for having gold. If you look down, I did have a little bit, so when I panned out these concentrates, this was the runoff from the cleanup sluice, and I never even went through it, but I dug it out of the yard. So I dug this out of the yard with some of this, mixed it together. We've got that little bit of black sand in there just for a dirt sample. So there is just a tad bit of gold in here, in all fairness. But if the videos we've been seeing are true, this thing's probably losing a lot of gold. You know, my problem is I'm a believer in Gold Hog. I tend to feel like it's probably not losing gold, but we're gonna see. We're gonna set the Gold Hog Cleanup Sluice up. We're gonna do a driveway. I want to play with the new GoPro, try a little time-lapse video on setting up the cleanup sluice. I'm going to go over a couple things with you as far as angle and just how I do it. Then we're going to run this dirt. We're going to get the gold out. We're going to do another driveway. We're going to see how we do. .2. All right. So we've got 1.1 on that one. Show you now how the wind was making the scales just absolutely go crazy. So had to improvise, but we had to have a dry weight going into this. So I really didn't anticipate the wind. Nonetheless, it's the gold for the giveaway. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the angle. Okay, you've got two passes. You've got the first pass, it's going to take, this is a concentrator, okay, for like dredging, sluicing. You've got a 5-gallon bucket of concentrates. You run it through here on the first pass. It should take it down to about a cup of material. You clean it out. Second pass, through the finishing mat, it's going to take it down to like 2 or 3 tablespoons of material. It's pretty much going to be just our stripped gold, okay? So the first pass, we're going to set it at about 13 and a half degrees, somewhere in there is where I like to run it. So we're pretty close there. Nice and level. We're at 13.8 degrees. Do have the material wetted down. Gold is mixed in. You get the mat thrown in and get everything else set up. Alright, to get the air bubbles out, I just use a spoon. Just like this, bottom down, side to side. Let's take a look, see how that first pass. So as you can see, we've got a lot of black sand, real small gravel. Alright. So as you can see, took it down to about a cup. There's our round lead sinker. Get the finishing mat thrown in now. Run it a second time. Figured I better stop and show you. Running at 12.3 degrees. this is after the second pass. This is the small pan. As you can see, just a couple tablespoons of material. Now, whether you run half a 5-gallon bucket, 2 5-gallon buckets, whatever, this is how it works. So I'm gonna get straightened up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pan this out. Alright, so that's what we got. I'm gonna let that dry. And we'll run back through I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of gold peppered in there from panning that out. So I'm gonna run back through that one more time, try to get that little bit I missed there, throw it in the pan, we'll dry it out and weigh it. All right. So we're going to zero that. 1.2.